I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm still breathing. Good morning. It's May. It's May 1st. It is Saturday. I am on my way to David's Bridal. Why, you ask? You don't need anything from David's Bridal. No, I don't. However, I was looking at pictures of me in my wedding dress and now I'm having second thoughts. So, I am going to go and try on some more dresses to see if any fill my heart with joy. I do have some clips from last weekend. I did vlog all day Wednesday. Wow, I really haven't vlogged in a while, huh? And then a little bit the day we went to Universal, and then I just kind of stopped because it kind of became like a very hectic weekend. It was a wedding weekend in which we were not just guests, we were family. So, and not like an aunt or an uncle, like it was my fiance's sister getting married. So we were involved in doing different things. And when I say we, I mean Dave. Just like Friday, we were gone. We went to breakfast at Denny's with his brother and sister-in-law and their two boys, like the cutest kids. I friggin' love those boys. They're the best. And then we went to Target because Caden's birthday is this week and we kind of all celebrated. So we ran and got some toys. Brandon got him a fart gun from the Minions, and I got him a dinosaur, and the dinosaur and the gun fought a lot. So that was fun. Saw a girl I went to high school with because my sister-in-law married her brother, so that was that. And then like the wedding day, after Target we went, there's a flip-flop on the fire hydrant. After we went to Target, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. We went to the rehearsal. Like we went back to the hotel room, got changed, changed. Started to look nice. Like we looked a little bit nicer than we did for breakfast. And went to her house, did the rehearsal, all was good there. And then went home. We were in through McDonald's that night, and I got their spicy chicken sandwich. 0 stars. Do not recommend. Even my kid was like, why are you eating it? I'm like, I don't know. It's so not good. There was just something about it that wasn't great. I forgot I need to turn here. And then Saturday was the wedding, and obviously I streamed it for her. So I didn't even get to take my own pictures during the wedding, which is totally fine. Dave, I'm sure, got some. Dave I've never seen him have such a good time. He got me up dancing. He was like, come on, let's go. He danced with me to Love Shack. And I'm like, who are you? Even his mom, who is his stepmom, but even she was like, what is he on? And I'm like, I don't know, but I like it. This is not him. But he's like, what, I can't have fun at my own sister's wedding? I'm like, you better have fucking fun like this at our wedding. Sunday, we wound up, I refused to go down there and not set foot on Disney property. So we wound up going to Whispering Canyon for breakfast. And I got a cheese omelet, ham and cheese omelet, and I had some of his gravy. So, I did not eat the best. I definitely gained 3.5 pounds over the weekend. And then I just kind of was like, F it, because we all knew I would be, and started fresh yesterday. But it was a nice little weekend. It was a good family getaway. The kid hurt himself playing football. He tore his meniscus or something, or bruised it. That's what he did. He bruised his meniscus. So that was fun. Dave drove down the whole way. I drove home 90% of the way, and that drive took it out of me. I don't know how the hell I'm going to drive to Philly in June, because I told you guys Leanne is coming here, and then we're just going to split the drive up there. We're driving 10 hours to a hotel that we already have a reservation at, and then the rest of the way the following day. So we leave. She's flying into Mobile on Wednesday night. I think she arrives at 5:45. And then we're just going to hang out, probably grab dinner. Dave and I need to go over how we want the ceremony performed. And then we're going to go to bed. And then wake up super early the next morning. I said I want to be out by 5. which is 6 Eastern time, which is what time we'll be at once we get to the hotel. So what's 6? So we'll get there right around, what, 5? 4? So that'll give us like a decent night's sleep. We can get dinner, and I thought we were going to be closer to my brother and sister-in-law, and I asked Amber, I was like, how close are you guys? She's like, we moved out of that state. I'm like, oh, so never mind. I'm joking. I did bring coffee with me. Hold on. Oh, well, that is unexpected. 5 minutes into the trip, I hear a ping, and I look at my windshield, and there's ding. So literally, like, we were getting onto the exit 4 of Route 10. I was 5 minutes from my house, and my windshield cracked. And then I was at the rehearsal dinner, and I decided I wanted to get new shoes. And, like, they were just fixing stuff. Like, look, I'm going to run to Target. I need to find new shoes. Dave was like, whatever, that's fine. So we were in Howie in the Hills, and I don't know how many of you are familiar with that area, but it's very dark and very hilly, hence the name. And I got like 10 minutes away from the house. I was like, I can't do this. Like, I didn't trust myself to see to get back. And while I was in my car, I noticed I had a very long crack from the top of my windshield where my mirror is all the way across. And Dave was like, something else must have hit it. So I went to do a glass claim for a new windshield, and it was going to cost me $500 to get a new windshield. And I'm like, I don't have $500. I mean, I do, but like, not for that. And he's like, call this company. And it was $269 through the company. So I was like, we'll go with them. So my baby's got a brand new windshield. Picked her up yesterday. Put her in Monday night? Tuesday? Monday. Yes, I dropped her off Monday night. Picked her up yesterday. I kind of forgot that I didn't have my car a week. It was really weird. I usually am on top of things like, I need to get my car back. We're going to get back to wedding stuff in a second, but I did want to let you guys know what this is. So I wasn't running late this morning, but I gave myself literally just enough time to get to the David's bridal. So I made my coffee in a hurry. It's 1 point. It is almond milk, 2 shots of coconut mocha coffee, and then I did 3 pumps of the chocolate macaroon syrup and 2 pumps of cherry. And it's delicious. Like, I thoroughly enjoy this. It's hungry, so that'll help. Back to wedding stuff. My poor sister-in-law, the bartender, didn't show at her wedding. They forgot. They claim that like they were sent to a wrong address. We think they just forgot because she was a COVID bride. She pushed her wedding back 6 months. The wedding was beautiful. Like I started to cry as soon as I saw her walking down the aisle because like Amber was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "You have to understand. Like, I've known her since she was 17." So like I think people forget Dave and I have been together as long as we have, and I'm like, I literally like I've known her forever, and I cried. She was so beautiful. My kid looked handsome as hell. He's so tall. Like, he's literally my height. And he had on, like, those thin pants with, like, pointy dress shoes. I'm like, you look like a Disney villain with how tall and lanky you are. But it was a really beautiful wedding. And I love her husband. Like, he is one of my favorite people on this planet. And her wedding gave me anxiety about mine. And it gave me ideas. Like, I really liked her seating chart. She had it like where you sign the guest book. She had it where like table 1 was all these people, table 2 was all these people, table 3, and I kind of want to do that, but I don't want the exact one that she did. And I had been looking at that, but then when I saw it in person, I was like, I actually really like it. She did something very similar to what we're doing, where she has like a little cake for her and her husband. I'll have a little cake for me and Dave. How we're gonna get it home, I don't know, but and then she just did cupcakes, which was nice. And let's see, what else? Her flowers were sunflowers. They were beautiful. She was beautiful. Everything was fantastic. But the whole time I'm like, okay, I want to make sure that this gets done at my wedding, and this does this, and this does this, and I don't want to do this. And it just like freaked me out because we're 4 months out. 4 months. Like, this time in 4 months, I will have been married for a couple days. We get married August 27th. August 27th. And then we fly to Hawaii September 2nd. Today, we are going to figure out the logistics of everything. We are going to figure out if we're flying, if we're driving, if we're renting a car, if we're borrowing somebody's car, whose house they're staying at the night before the wedding, where we're staying at the 2 days before the day before the wedding. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be discussed. I think we're also going to put the invitations together today and mail them out this week. That'll give people, by the time everybody gets them, 6 weeks to RSVP, because our RSVP date is July 1st. And yeah, I think I may be flying up the weekend prior to the wedding for my bachelorette party. I don't want a typical bachelorette party where you go to we get it, you're a car in a tunnel, you don't need to blow your horn. Oh, I hate it so much. What was I saying? I was talking about, I don't want a stereotypical bride or bachelorette party. I don't want to go to the club, have male strippers. Male strippers make me extremely uncomfortable. I've only ever seen one once, and I was like 19, and I didn't like it. So I don't want that. I don't want a night out. I'm not that person. However, I am the person that would want to go to the Friends experience in New York City and see all of the sets and everything. And I sent the link to, like, I have all the bridesmaids in a chat, and I was like, this please. And my sister and Lisa were like, oh my God, yes. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I think I'm gonna fly in Saturday. We're gonna do that on Sunday, and then I just want to do like a brunch, and I'm gonna get a shirt that says the one where I'm the bride and wear it. I have a whole plan. But I looked at Dave, and I looked at my sister. Like I told my sister, I'm like, I think I'm more excited about the bachelorette party than the wedding. Like, I'm so excited to go. And Dave's like, I don't want you to go. And I'm like, you just don't want me to have a bachelorette party. I'm like, it's not like we're gonna be out hooting and hollering. It's at 11:30 on a Sunday. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Contemplating actually still having a rehearsal, even though the original plan was to not. I think I want to. And then that'll also let us bring the decor up and maybe start decorating if our venue will allow us, because we get married on a Friday, so there's no chance of a wedding before ours. Still need to get so much, and we're gonna work all that out today. It's just nobody prepared me for like how stressful it was. No wonder brides become bridezillas. Hands down.
Are you coming into my lane? There's a line there. Maybe don't cross it. I'm literally right here. Thanks.
Alright, so let's discuss my food for the past couple days. I have not vlogged. I have not wanted to. I just haven't felt like it. But I have stayed within my points the last few days. I've actually carried over points yesterday. Yesterday I had a snack for breakfast because I wasn't hungry, and then I got like ravenous around 11:30. So I had an ounce of Ritz crisps and a Premier protein. And then for lunch, I actually had a 0-point lunch, which was weird. I had the grilled chicken nuggets from Tyson that I just cooked in the microwave real fast, and then I heated up some canned corn with, there is like one hair, it's killing me. I heated up some canned corn, put a little bit of lime juice in there, some tahini, and a little bit of the zesty ranch from Old El Paso. It was 0 points, it was nice, it was good. But that was my lunch, and then I didn't eat again until dinner. Did I have an iced coffee yesterday afternoon? Hand to God, don't remember. Yes, I did. So I had the coffee, that was a point. And then for dinner, I made him tuna helper, and then I just made myself a can of tuna. It was 1 point. After the mayonnaise, I added some ranch, a little bit of salt, pepper, and 1 tablespoon of light mayonnaise, and I put that in a low carb tortilla. So that was 2 points there. And then I air fried some French fries with Old Bay. And then I had some Built Bars. Yes, 2 Built Bars for dessert, and more crackers. So, oh, and I had a drink. I had a cherry key lime funky Buddha seltzer thing. The day before, I don't remember what we had for dinner. Lunch was something else. I was within my points though, so that was good. But today I'm 1 point in. We'll see what the rest of the day holds. I don't know if we're gonna go get lunch. I have groceries coming between 2 and 3. So I don't know if we're gonna go get lunch before like we do the invitations, or if we're just gonna like have sandwiches or something. So we'll see. But for now, I must go try on dresses and perhaps find one that I like a little bit more than the one that I have. My friend Lisa yelled at me. She's like, "You don't get a new dress. You look gorgeous in that dress." I like it, but I don't know if I love it anymore. We shall see. I did it. I changed my dress. I did not think that I was actually going to follow through and do it. I did. And I effing love the dress that I got. I have to go back and get my dress, and I'm going to exchange it. I have to exchange that and the slip. I'm keeping the veil, and I'm keeping the headpiece, I think. It is a completely different silhouette, completely different dress. I tried one on that was $1,200, but I loved it. It had a lot of beading. It was a little itchy. And then the next dress, this dress I have looked at. Every time I've gone to davidsbridal.com, I've looked at this dress. And every single time I have been like, that dress is effing beautiful. Effing beautiful. And then like I'd forget about it. And then I would go back to davidsbridal.com and I would look at it. I would fall in love with it all over again. I tried it on. And I was flabbergasted as to how different my body looked in this dress. And the girls working were amazing. So their exchange policy with COVID is like, I bought my dress June 14th, they said. So they had their exchange policy is you can exchange it up to the date of the wedding. They put me in as December 5th of 2020. So the girl had to call her manager, and she explained the situation. The manager was like, just let her do it. It's a Vera Wang. And I always said I wanted a Vera Wang wedding gown. I don't necessarily think I'm going in the right direction. I'm not. This parking lot's awful. I'm gonna have a Vera Wang wedding gown. I have to go home and get my dress because I didn't bring it with me because I didn't think I would find anything. And I did. And now I am dying. Are you gonna let me out? Thank you. I am so excited. And it's so different. So different. And I can still rock Converse. And honestly, I can 110% just get married in it. I don't need any alterations to this dress as of today. The girls at David's Bridal were like, just fly with the dress. They were like, you will be fine. You use it as your carry-on. You'll be fine. It's such a different dress. And I FaceTimed my mom and my sister, and they were like, oh my God, get that dress. They were like, that's the one, Erin. That is the dress. And I was like, you look so thin. And I was like, I don't. So for those of you who do not follow me on Instagram, I posted that I bought this scale. We love this scale. This scale has been a focus of videos for years. And it died. And I found one on eBay for a reasonable price. Said it worked. Fresh batteries. The whole nine. Fucker doesn't work. The spring is rusted. I'm so mad. Little 1 point, maybe 2 point snack. So just some peppers with light cream cheese, little Tony Cheshire's, and some turkey. You stamp those stampy stamps. Hello. So you did not see me today because when I got home, I had that little snack, and then we wound up going to pick up my dress because I switched it out and I had to come back, get my original dress, and then we just went over to David's Bridal. He did not see the new dress. He has seen the old dress, though. I did show him. He thinks it's a good call that I switched. He said, it's not the worst dress. Men. Anyway, And then we went to Walk-Ons, which is like just a little sports bar. They're not in the Weight Watchers app. I had like 2 pieces of fried alligator because somebody ate it all.
You suggested it.
I did suggest it, and I was busy chatting and writing stuff down, and in the meantime, you ate it all.
That's what I did.
So I had that. I had a Michelob Ultra, just one, and then I got this shrimp wrap, which probably used all my weeklies, so I'm just going to pretend like I don't have weeklies this week. And all my dailies, most likely. But I am drinking a truly hard seltzer now. He is back yonder. We did our invitations. I tapped out after like addressing 50 of them. So he's finishing up stamping and whatnot, the envelopes, and we're gonna finish up tomorrow night. Went over some stuff, picked some songs out while we were out and about, and decided we're gonna fly in, get a hotel, I think, the whole 9. So it was a very eventful day. We're still not done everything, but we got like 90% of the stuff we needed to hashed out. So yeah, fun times. Fun times were had. Okay, I'm going to go. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Sunday morning to you. I'm picking out a smell for my day. I think we're going to go with 3 Cheeky Chicks, Fat 5. Little coconutty, little citrusy. It's good stuff. Waiting for my system to boot up. I'm 9:30 to 6:30 today. I need 2 hands. That was much easier with 2 hands than it was with 1. So last night I told you that we went to that restaurant. I didn't know the nutritional value of anything, which was accurate at the time, but then I decided to look it up to see if I could find it, and I found it. So what I ate wiped me clear of my dailies, and then between that and like the snacks that I had at home, I have 6 weeklies left for the day, or for the week. So I'm just impressed that I didn't completely blow it. Today, breakfast, we are having a banana. And then in my bride-to-be mug, we have coconut mocha coffee because I'm out of like regular coffee. All I have is like 2 of those pods left, Christmas flavors, and then bags coffee that I have to do with like the pre-done cup. So I have that. And then I have 3 tablespoons of sugar-free sweet cream creamer in there for 1 point. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and I got that scale to work. I just took the rust off. There's rust on the spring with lemon. But I wound up getting a refund anyway, so that worked out well. But I'm going to hop on and see how crazy busy we are, and I'll talk to you throughout my day. So it is lunchtime. I have a low-carb wrap, 1 point. 7 grams of cheese, 1 point. Southwest chicken strips, 0. A little bit of lettuce. And then some of the Southwest sauce, which is 6 grams, 0 points. So the wrap is 2, 1 for the cheese, 1 for the wrap itself, and then 2 points worth of Ritz crackers. I also had a little snacker thing of crab, like the fake crab. That was 2 points. So I'm going to go eat lunch. So he is on the phone, so I'm going to talk quietly. So we ordered Chinese for dinner. So he's having Chinese, I'm having sushi. I will put a picture in, and that's going to be my video. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.